The word smart used to be a selling point. Today, it is a warning label. The average American family is currently trapped on a $15,000 replacement treadmill. You are bleeding money replacing machines every 5 years that your parents bought once and kept for life. Why? Because when you see the words smart, Wi-Fi enabled, or app controlled on a box, you are no longer buying an appliance. You are buying a fragile computer wrapped in a plastic shell that is engineered to self-destruct the moment the software is no longer supported. Manufacturers do not put computer chips in your kitchen to make your life easier. They do it to harvest your data. They do it to force you into subscriptions. And they do it because a 20-cent microchip is the perfect calculated expiration date. But there is a resistance. A small handful of manufacturers are still building machines the old way. No screens, no motherboards, no chips, just heavy metal switches, copper wire, and the laws of physics. We have compiled the no-chip list. These are the last 5 dumb machines you can still buy new today. Number 1, the coffee maker. If you look at the modern coffee aisle, you will see machines that look like server racks. The ultimate villain here is Keurig. A few years ago, they introduced Keurig 2.0. They literally put digital rights management software and barcode scanners inside the machine. If the computer did not recognize the barcode on your coffee pod, the machine refused to brew it. They hijacked your morning routine to force a monopoly. If you want to buy your last coffee maker, you bypass the computers and buy a Technivorm Maca Master. It is hand-built in the Netherlands. It does not have a screen. It has a single, heavy-duty mechanical switch. Inside, there is no motherboard. There is just a heavy copper heating element that brings the water to exactly 196 degrees every single time. It brews coffee using thermodynamics, not software. It is a power tool for your kitchen. Number 2, the lawnmower. The outdoor power equipment industry is currently obsessed with replacing mechanics with robotics. Brands like Husqvarna are pushing $3,000 robotic mowers that use GPS and Wi-Fi to cut your grass. Other brands are selling plastic electric push mowers with delicate control boards and push-button starts. When you introduce complex computer modules to a machine that vibrates violently, hits rocks, and lives in a humid, dusty shed, you are not innovating. You are planning for failure. When the computer module on an electric mower dies, the replacement board often costs more than the machine itself. The ultimate dumb machine is the classic gas-powered push mower with a commercial Honda engine. It has no electric start. It uses a pull cord, no fuel injection, just a carburetor. If it does not start, it only takes 10 minutes and a wrench to clean the carburetor, check the spark plug, and get it running again. It is a machine that respects your ability to maintain it. Number 3, the water heater. There is a mandate currently being pushed by the EPA and the corporate conglomerates that are buying up your local plumbing shops. It is called the hybrid heat pump water heater. They cost upwards of $2,500. They have digital touchscreens, Wi-Fi connectivity, and complex motherboards on top of the tank. Old school plumbers actually hate them. They are heavy, overcomplicated, and hard to install. Corporate sales managers force their technicians to push them because the profit margin is massive, and they get government kickbacks. But putting a delicate printed circuit board directly on top of a tank of hot pressurized water is a recipe for disaster. The condensation corrodes the solder joints, the board fries, and you are left taking a cold shower while waiting for a $600 part. The resistance is the classic atmospheric gas water heater. Look for a brand like Bradford White with a mechanical gas valve. There is no power cord and no motherboard. It uses a physical pilot light and a mechanical thermocouple. It uses simple fire to heat the water. It works even when the power goes out in a storm, and it will last for 20 years. Number 4, the refrigerator. If you spend $3,000 on a Samsung Family Hub refrigerator with a giant tablet glued to the door, you are the victim of a corporate trap. They do not put a screen on your fridge to give you recipes. They put it there because they know the screen will lag and fail in 4 years, forcing you to throw away a perfectly good compressor. If you want a refrigerator that will actually survive a decade, you have to buy the apartment special. Look for a basic top freezer refrigerator from a brand like Amana or Frigidaire. No ice maker in the door, no water dispenser, and most importantly, open the door and look at the ceiling. You want to see a mechanical slider that controls the airflow between the freezer and the fridge. You do not want a digital keypad. A mechanical damper is just a piece of plastic on a spring. It never breaks. It will keep your food cold long after your neighbor's smart fridge has been hauled to the scrapyard. Finally, number 5, the kitchen range. The modern electric stove is a nightmare of user interface. Brands like LG and GE have replaced the heavy, physical knobs with flat glass touch panels. If your hands are wet, or if bacon grease splatters on the glass, the touchscreen will not register your finger. And just like the water heater, putting a computer board inches away from a 400-degree heat source is intentional obsolescence. The solution is the basic coil electric stove or a commercial-style gas range. Look for the stove that still uses heavy physical knobs. An infinite switch on an electric coil stove is a brilliant, simple piece of mechanical engineering. It uses a bimetal strip to regulate the heat without a single microchip. If it fails, it costs $20 and takes 5 minutes to replace. If the glass touchscreen on a modern smart stove fails, you are eating microwave dinners for a month while you wait for a $500 part from Korea. Here is the verdict. We have been brainwashed into believing that new is always better. We have been told that a refrigerator needs a computer and a coffee maker needs an app. It is a lie designed to separate you from your money and turn you into a renter of your own property. When you buy a dumb machine, you are not being a dinosaur. You are being a pragmatist. You are choosing heavy gauge steel over brittle plastic. You are choosing mechanical reliability over software glitches. And most importantly, you are taking away the manufacturer's ability to turn off your property remotely. The next time you need to replace a machine in your house, do not look for the one with the biggest screen. Look for the one with the heaviest switch. Buy the dumbest machine you can find. It is the smartest financial decision you will ever make.